What's the deal, YouTube? This is, me again, the finisher 1223. I go by my name of King Delpit on here now on YouTube. We gotta get to some real meat of the matter. Let's get into some more World War II history. I covered some last time on my previous video. Let's go. So let's talk about Joseph Stalin. Now, a lot of people tend to hate Joseph Stalin, but you must understand something. Stalin had an idea about collectivization, and look, we're not going to cover too much about World War II just yet. I want to get more into the orientation of it first. Well, basically, everybody knows Joseph Stalin. He killed over, what, 60 million people altogether of the white orientation. Not trying to be racist or anything. I'm just giving down some background of what he was doing. Stalin had 22 black African Americans come over from America, and he wanted them to do a movie. What Joseph Stalin did, in my eyes, and he's a great man, he made a legislation to protect black people, and he promised them protection because they were getting beaten up in America by white supremacist groups that believed in white power, or the Caucasian race rather. So Stalin said, okay, I want these 22 niggas to come over. I'm gonna promise them race equality. I'm gonna make sure that they have their own communist party. Because see, Stalin was a Rothschild. Joseph Stalin was a Rothschild. See, the Rothschilds were big bankers that actually came back to Africa. That's where they were. There's white and black Rothschilds, but the white orientation goes back to Africa. So as we know that, we know Stalin was a Rothschild, the same as Adolf Hitler was. So we must understand that along with the Rockefellers, the Wahlbergs, the Morgans, a lot of these guys came, their culture line goes back to Africa. Stalin promised the black folks that they would be in power, and he promised them that they would be protected because they, like I said before, they were being beaten up, getting discriminated really bad in America. He promised them that no harm would come to them, that there would be no racism in Russia, that no white groups would try to harm them, because he made sure if that was to happen, that the white supremacist group would be removed or purged out. So during the purge that he had of the 30 million, that's when the black folks came over, and what they did, they said, okay, he gave them what they call the Harlem Renaissance, and you can look this up for yourself. I have nothing to lie about. He gave them choices and privileges to show whatever gifts that they had, and to show them that, okay, we can treat you better than what your own race, your own nation can do, like America. So, like I said before, it's a lot I'm going to get into, and for a little while the videos may be a little short, but I'm going to get more and more into everything as time breaks down. I'm just kind of glad to be back on YouTube, so I'll get more of a basis as I get more, we'll get more into it, because I have a lot to tell you about with history, about World War II, World War I, Revolutionary War. I got a lot of history I want to cover. Not just share, I'm just giving you an appetizer. That, in my opinion, Joseph Stalin was a great man, and he's innocent in my eyes, as far as the so-called black African American race that consists of, like, the Spanish people, the Indians. You already know what that's about, and we're not going to get into much of that yet. But Joseph Stalin was a great man to me. Like I said, he did something that America wouldn't do for its own people. So I think that he's a man that people have labeled to be a madman, but yet he shows the black orientation love. So that's just good on his part. So look it up. That's it. I'm out.